Yo, what's good, everybody, man? This is the Kid DC Wrestling back at it again with another video, man. Make sure you hit like, you comment, and subscribe. Let's get this channel up and running. But today's video, we are going to be talking about Mr. Peacemaker, the Doctor of Thugonomics, hustle, loyalty, and respect, Fruity Pebbles, you can't see me, John Cena. By the way, happy belated birthday to the GOAT. And we're also going to be talking about the man who recently just celebrated 20 years in the WWE professional wrestling ring, Mr. Legend Killer RKO, Randy Orton, the Viper. And basically what this video is all about, man, Randy Orton, he is a 14-time World Heavyweight Champion. You know, last won it from Drew McIntyre at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. John Cena is tied with Ric Flair, and obviously you can see by the thumbnail and the title, this video is about John Cena, Randy Orton, and Ric Flair, and who should break Ric Flair's record. Now, I know John Cena is tied at Ric Flair's record, but John Cena, he ain't really on WWE TV that much. He's not wrestling a full-time schedule like a certain Randall Keith Orton is, so Randy Orton could easily win the WWE title another 2 times, and then once he does that, he ties the record. So once you have Randy Orton at 16 title wins, you already have John Cena at title win 16, who's going to break it? Because what I would love to see, and I know we've seen a bunch of Randy Orton and John Cena matches, but if that was the case, I would definitely love to see Randy Orton, John Cena battle it out, maybe for the WWE title. Well, then again, it would have to be vacant. And to see who would, battle out and see who would break that record. Ric Flair's record, of course. So, who should it be? Who should it be? Me personally, I love John Cena. I really do. I told y'all John Cena is one of my all-time favorites. As a matter of fact, he is my favorite WWE superstar. I basically grew up with this man when I first got into wrestling. But if Randy wins, I wouldn't be too mad if Randy wins. Actually, if you really think about it, you can make the point for both Randy Orton and John Cena, but I slightly prefer Randy Orton, and I'll explain why. Because, again, going back to this whole full-time thing, John Cena is not a full-time performer, unfortunately. John Cena's off in Hollywood. He's doing Peacemaker. He's doing this movie. He's doing this movie. Then he's going across the world and he's doing that movie. Now he's coming back to the U.S. He's got to film a TV show. He's got to do this. He's got to do that. He's got to do media appearances. He's got to go on to the Day Show. John is doing a lot to where it, to me, would be impossible for him to come back, win the WWE title, and have a run. Because let's be real, guys. Last time John Cena won the WWE title, when he beat AJ, he held the title for 2 weeks. The man who tied Ric Flair's title reign only lasted for 2 weeks. I don't want John Cena, as much as I love him, I don't want John to come back, win the WWE title, have that moment, and then just drop the title the next night. No. John needs to have a good one last run. He needs to have a good maybe 5-6 month, a good 5 to 6 month long reign as champion. Have good title defenses, have good matches, all that good stuff. And plus, I would like to see John just come back for one full last run where he's on the show every week. He's picking up wins, dominant wins, ultimately leading him back to the championship and winning the WWE championship. Not just coming back, pulling a Goldberg and challenging for the title. You know what I mean? So, yeah, again, John Cena, love the guy, but it just, with the way everything is going about with him right now in Hollywood, I don't know. But you look at someone like Randy Orton, someone who, let's be real, he's meteoric as an actor. He's not a bad actor, but he's not good. So Randy could kiss Hollywood out the way. Randy Orton literally said in an interview just the other day talking about how, yeah, once Roman goes to Hollywood, I'm going to still be here. And honestly, I believe that, Like Randy Orton can still give you, he's a full-timer. He ain't no part-timer. He's not like, again, any of these other part-timers who, once he holds the title, wins, it's going to be gone. No, he's going to be on the show every single week. So, and you need someone like that. And I think with someone like Randy Orton, you can do that. You can prepare out and schedule out this one last big run for him, to win and break the title. Plus, I think it would be a little, really another good special moment with him and Ric Flair, because obviously, Evolution, Ric Flair was Randy Orton's mentor. You know, Ric Flair is one of the main reasons, and we talked to Randy Orton's talked about it, like Ric Flair is one of the key pieces to why Randy Orton is where he's at today. It's because of guys like Ric Flair. So I think, and even Ric Flair said himself, but I know it was a promo and everything, and it was an emotional promo before Randy Orton punk kicked this man. But Ric Flair said himself, he was like, dude, I want you to break my record, not Cena, not Triple H, not Mick Foley, not R-Truth. I want you to break my record. So for Ric Flair, the man who holds the record, will tie the record with Cena, to say that means a lot. So yeah, man. But hey, I don't make the decision right here. We'll just see what it takes. If it's John Cena, I'm happy. If it's Randy Orton, I'm happy. Again, but then again, if it is Cena, he needs to have a long reign. If it's Cena and he has a 2 to 3 long reign as champ, I ain't gonna be too pleased about that. So tell me in the comment section, man, who should break the record, Randy Orton or John Cena? Tell me in the comment section, man. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling, and so yeah.